Hi, my name is Brett Gard, and welcome to my first official video blog post about restaurant management. Before we get into my restaurant management blog, let me give you a little bit of introduction about myself. I'm a 24-year-old senior at the University of Nevada, Reno, and I'm about to graduate in the next 2 weeks. Really excited about that. Also, I've worked in the restaurant industry for the last 7 years. At the age of 16, I was hired on by a gentleman named Brian O'Toole, and he sat me down and asked me one question. He asked me, how am I doing in school? I was really confused about the question. It had nothing to do with restaurant or busing or serving or anything like that, but I must have answered it well because I got the job. I went to bus for the next 2.5 years and excelled and did really well. I even had call customers who requested my station, and at the age of 19 they promoted me to server. They saw that I was really good with customers, and they knew that I was a good fit for the job. Wasn't able to serve any alcohol though, so for the next 2 years there was a challenge of serving tables in the casino industry without being able to serve alcohol. But I did well and got a good customer base going. At 21, they then came up to me and said, we would like you to fulfill this hybrid position of being assistant restaurant manager. So I'd manage the restaurants that the bosses needed time off or leave, personal day or vacation, and serve most of the days. This position was really exciting because I got to serve numerous different restaurants, from high volume restaurants like the Buffet in Tivoli Gardens, the coffee shop, and low volume, high price restaurants like the Steakhouse and Sushi Saki. So with this background, it really motivated me when we were in Brett Simmons' class and we had to come up with a blog post idea to do a restaurant management blog. I wanted to do one that was more tailored for the young restaurant professionals. As I am now 24 years, I started when I was 21 in the restaurant management field. So I wanted to really tailor it for those who were younger and who have a passion for the restaurant industry. So the value you're going to find in the blog is really, you're going to go through my learning curve that I went through. I'm going to start out with the very basics, the struggles I had at the very beginning, having to deal with being a young professional and usually oftentimes managing individuals that were older than me. Also having to deal with different customer complaints and having to do that, dealing with that also as a young professional in the restaurant industry. Also, I'm going to go about how to conduct yourself, how to run your restaurant like a family, getting that family atmosphere going, and how to create a successful restaurant as a young professional. So where you can find my blog is at brettgard.wordpress.com. Also, I'm on Twitter. I have a Facebook and a LinkedIn account. I'm also on Google+. So at any of those you can find me at Brett Gard. I would be more than happy to answer any questions dealing with restaurant management or anything restaurant related. Future plans, where I plan to take this blog in the future. I'm really striving to, after I graduate, to get my own restaurant. I really enjoy working at the El Dorado, and they have a lot of possibilities there. So really I want you to just come along on this ride with me, and that's kind of how I'm going to tailor my blog. Future posts are going to be the learning curve of getting your own place, and I have big plans that I will eventually become a food and beverage director. So you will see this blog site evolve as my job position evolves, and I just want you to join along with the ride. So I thank you again for watching this video, and cheers.